Welcome to the Hello Lovely podcast. I'm your host, Christie Williams, and I teach women how to be themselves. As an exclusive life coach for women, I'll teach you how to manage anxiety, make decisions you're confident in, and stop beating yourself up. So let's get started. Hello, lovelies. So nice to be back and have such a great topic for you today. Trust. What is it? What does it look like when you don't use it? And what amazing things happen when you do? We'll get all into that today, but I gotta say, I am so proud of the women I'm working with right now. They are making so much progress and seeing some changes in their lives. They're seeing those critical thoughts for what they are, total lies, and making decisions more clearly to get the goals they want. Which is a little bit about what we'll cover today because trust comes in there as a factor. So proud of you ladies. You know who you are. Keep it up. So good. I'm so happy for you. Okay, trust. What is it? Like trusting yourself sometimes can feel confusing, but really it's just a lot like confidence. It's an ability. It's a decision. It's like an emotion. And it's already there. It's something you already have, and you can choose to use it. It's like a tool to have your back and make decisions. The more you use that tool, the more you get efficient in it, the easier it gets to use it, just like any tool. And this is what happens when you don't use trust for yourself. It's completely optional. It's not a limit that you have. It's just really a decision. We're going to talk more about that because I know that's not really how it's discussed. It does really feel like it's a part of your DNA. But first, I'm just going to tell you that this is what it looks like when you don't use trust for yourself. You second guess things. You ask other people's opinions, but not because you're curious. It's out of worry or confusion or wanting validation or permission. You worry what people think, like in general, like about you and what you're doing. You're not 100% sure of something. So you go back and forth. You wonder if there's a better way to do things and think you'd be happier if you knew what that was, but don't know how to get it and just keep thinking that is there a better way to do this? Am I doing it wrong? You don't change habits even though you really want to and you're not sure how or what's missing. It's harder for you. And that's how you define it. It's harder for me. It's something with me. You hope people don't know what you're thinking. And you think things that are uncomfortable are just the way it is. Emotions included. These emotions, not comfortable, scared of them, afraid of them, that's just how it is. And I just have to wait. This is what I am. This is what it looks like for me. And this is just how it is. So fortunately, all of these are optional. And if you're experiencing any or a lot of these, it's good news, nothing is wrong with you. These are total human things. And they appear in our lives from time to time, but these are actions taken when you don't use trust. Remember, you already have it. So this episode is about using it, how to practice it more. So, in order to do that, like I said, let's take a moment now to think of all the ways you already trust yourself. There are so many. Today, we're really going to discuss one, but this is something I want you to continue to do after this episode, and even if you listen to it again, is all the ways you already trust yourself. And if you're thinking, not really sure if there's any, it's just not true, okay? So we're just going to redirect your brain to all these ways. I'm going to cover one today. Driving. Every time you get in the car and drive, you are using trust. That is the tool you're using. If you did not use it, you would not drive. Period. Why? Because you'd be second guessing things, worrying, not 100% sure. Not changing lanes, afraid whether or not to accelerate, brake, question what everyone else is doing, look at what everyone's doing. Basically the same exact things that happen in that list I just went over. And basically that shows up that way in any other circumstance when trust is there or not there. So again, you already have trust in yourself. It is there. So practicing it more will help it be in all other areas of life. Right now, driving is something you've practiced for years using trust. So you may not even notice how confident you feel driving, because trust and confidence really go hand in hand. They're really very similar. That's how it can feel in your life making decisions and how confident you can feel about yourself. So as confident as you can be when you're driving, where you don't even think about it, you got the music on, that's how much you trust yourself. That's how much you trust your ability and skill of driving. That's how confident you can feel about yourself doing anything else. Work, goals, eating, relationships, everything. Okay? Spiritual things. You can be that confident because it's awareness. It's trust, right? So practicing trust while driving doesn't make you ignore other people or become prideful. It's not like trust is a sacrifice of who you are. Trust is just a reflection of who you are. It's really beautiful. So as you drive, you're a confident driver, and that's how it shows up. You stay in your lane. You follow the signals, you get to your destination. It is the same in life. It keeps you focused on where you are going. Very important when driving. And just as important in life. Your choices get you where you're going. And even though we all have different places that we want to go in life and that are important to us, and when we have similar places we're going that are important to us and people we love and friends that we're going, having trust in your decisions and in yourself is like driving. We're all still getting there. It's like we're all driving ourselves there. So relying on other people to trust when you have to drive is just going to keep you feeling insecure, and you're not going to get anywhere because you're not going to drive. When you don't trust yourself to drive, you don't. Okay? And when you don't trust yourself to make decisions, guess what? You don't. Okay? So very important. So when you do use trust, this is what changes. You enjoy what you have. So you enjoy not only being alive, but you enjoy where you are, because everything just kind of shows up that you appreciate more. Okay? It's really a beautiful thing. There's more contentment, more solutions become available. They like pop up in your face more so. There's more enjoyment, celebration, time to think, less rushing or hurry to get to the next thing, whether it's material or the next accomplishment in your life. Just enjoy what you have because you enjoy you being there. So good. You do things that line up with your big picture. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't need everyone to understand because you do. You have a supportive group of friends. You take responsibility for your decisions with love. This is huge, y'all. We all really want to take responsibility. We all want that ability to respond, to go in the direction we want to go. But when we think about responsibility as something we don't want or put on other people, that's when we're not trusting ourselves, right? So when you use trust, you take responsibility with love, and that looks like either loving the result that was created or just owning, like, yeah, this is the decision I made, didn't go as planned. Who cares? This is what's happening next. I know where I'm going. Okay? You're honest with your feelings. You check in with yourself to see what you need, and you make confident decisions. So there's less waiting and confusion. You don't compare your journey to other people or as a measure of your worth, and you make your life your own with decisions on purpose. And you guys, that just grows relationships. Because when you're honest with your feelings, you let other people be honest with their feelings. Because the relationship with yourself is a filter for everything else. So again, like with anything else, love, commitment, trust, this all comes with practice. And you never have to wait to practice. That's the thing. You don't have to wait to get more skill to practice. The more you practice trust sprinkled through your day, the more you'll see it automatically. The more ability comes. It's just how the way it goes. So it's not complicated. And again, like driving, you could call driving complicated, but if you chose to look at driving as complicated, guess what? You would think it was complicated. It is simple. It can be simple when you let it be simple. So learning to drive was fun, and so is creating a better relationship with yourself. It is so beautiful. It is amazing work. And in my program, I share simple basics to practice every day sprinkled in. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it's not confusing because you're only focused on one thing. You're not trying to fix a bunch of stuff about yourself. Because this is the thing, you guys. You don't need to fix yourself. You're always growing in experience. That never stops. That is what makes life beautiful. It'd be so boring otherwise. I've learned everything. I've mastered everything. Now what? The more you get to know yourself, feel your feelings, and practice love, commitment, and trust, the more you will feel fulfilled. That gets you taking action in the things that you want to do that are important to you. And instead of thinking about things that would be great, but having them feel far off or part of a dream, not up in this program. Dreams are realities in progress here. Building trust and confidence is part of being a human. We just practice it. That skill grows. The more we practice, the more it grows. You're not behind here in this journey of trust, and I can teach you exactly how to make this a regular part of your life, so it happens more on autopilot. Go to www.misschristiewilliams.com and schedule a consult for my 6-month program. You and I will Zoom one-on-one and talk about what your relationship with yourself looks like right now, including trust, and take the first step to get there. I'm only working with 20 women right now to focus on their growth and dreams, and almost half of those spots are taken. So if you want to get in now, which I know you do, go to the website right now and get your consult done. Okay? Okay. I'll see you there, lovely. Have a great week, ladies, and I'll see you next time. Hey, lovely. If you want to be more confident on the outside, you have to start on the inside. If you don't take time to create an amazing relationship with yourself, it will show up in every other area of your life. If you feel stuck or don't know how to be yourself, I invite you to work with me one-on-one. Go to misschristiewilliams.com and sign up for a free call to join my 6-month program. That's MSCHRISTIE Williams.com, and I'll see you in session.